good.
All right.
We're live.
Well, open this malt liquor shit. Old English, 800. What the fuck? This looks like rock bottom. This is what people drink out of those paper bags outside.
It was like, what, $3? Yeah, it's $3 each, so...
Salud.
Cheers. I was really worried this was just pure whiskey. I'll find out. It's not bad.
Tastes like an Ollie. Well,
No, it's really thick. Yeah, that's not good.
I mean, it's not bad.
It's not bad, but it's not, like, amazing. We went to a Denny's and decided we're going to get shit done. We're going to work. And we spent a good hour and a half just eating and making friends with the staff. It was nice. And then finally, we started to work, and you took out your book. Oh, God. tell them about the book.
You never look cool reading a For Dummies book.
You gotta get closer.
But for those of you who read them, I feel your pain. You don't buy them to look cool. You buy them because you are mature enough to admit you don't know jack shit about what you're reading, and that's why you're reading a For Dummies book. Okay? Like, I should read House Cleaning for Dummies. I don't know if there's there probably is.
You know, maybe there's a How to Wake Up and Be Productive for Dummies. For me, I know you have your goddamn religious book, the Getting Things Done, but like, I mean, there was one part that I took from that was like, make a list of priorities, and I feel like I should do that again.
Back of the envelope.
Yeah, no, he argues that like outlines are not the way you start. Like you don't have an organized list of things. Like when you're brainstorming, it's like dog shit, but it's like in the back of an envelope. Like you're just like fuck it, and you go for quantity, not quality. Like you just gotta write whatever comes to your mind, and then you afterwards when you naturally organize it into categories or whatever. So like he's kind of debunking that whole thing of like you need to be organized from the get go. No, like you just need to be like, all right, what's the vision? Buy cat food. Okay, what do I need? All right, there's the money. Here's the thing, and just kind of start listing.
To remind someone last night to buy dog food.
Oh, there we go.
Sorry, this is probably weeks after.
Look, back to the Denny's thing. I had How to Buy a Car for Dummies because I'm gonna get a truck too. Jerry's actually copying me. I wanted to get one first, but I haven't gotten one yet, so I can't claim that. Jerry might beat me to it. I had Buying a Car for Dummies, and I once had How to Weight Training for Dummies. And I told Jerry a story that like I was reading the book at the gym, and this guy came out and he's like, "Hey man, you look really lame reading that book." Yeah, it's like I don't care, man. He's like, "You're not gonna get any girls that way." I'm not here to get girls. I'm here to learn how to fucking do this. He's like, "I can show you. Pay me." No, get away. But then this happened too. I was reading this book at Denny's, How to Buy a Car for Dummies, and then the waiter comes up and he goes there. He's like, "Hey man, nice photos." Jerry was editing photos. He's like, "Yeah, no, is that your job?" "Yeah, I do this from my work, but I do whatever." And he gave Jerry like some pointers. "Oh, you should check out the shader there." Like he actually told you.
No, he didn't. He was just complimenting it. He was like, "Oh, that's cool. I really like what you're doing there." Oh. Earlier, the hostess and the waitress came over and they were like, "Awesome, you're coloring. I wish we were doing that." And then like the chef came out and they were all standing there having a conversation right next to us. And you and I just stared at each other. What the fuck
this Denny staff was very bored, but they were like happily entertained with our presence.
They were doing magic tricks which involved them just showing up. I don't know.
So this waiter giving Jerry all these like beautiful comments and photos, he comes over to me and he just looks at the book and he's like, "By the way, I saw what you were reading and I just have some pointers for you." I'm like, "Okay."
No, he asked you. He's like, "Are you thinking about buying a car? Because I saw what you were reading."
"Oh yeah." And I go, "Well, I mean, I could have just said no." "Yes, I am." And then he's like, "Well, I used to be a car salesman and a mechanic." And then he just gave me like these 20 awesome tips of what to do when you're buying a car, like how you can use like faults that you notice to haggle down the price because it's legitimate. How you have to take the car to a mechanic and they check it out for you. How you make friends with the car. You write down everything.
And don't buy them from a dealership because they're always going to jack up the price because they expect at least $2,000 less.
Yeah. So he basically gives me all these pointers and he walks away. And then Jerry goes back to his photos and I just kind of just stare at my book and I just like close it. And Jerry's like, "What's wrong?" I was like, "I don't need this fucking thing anymore." This guy just gave me all the pointers. And I felt like shit. It's a thick ass book, man. No, the book is still
you got it like
useful.
the night before. I remember I was over at your place because we were going to record. And you were like, "Oh my God, it's here."
To be honest, the Weight Training for Dummies book is one of my favorite resources for weight training. It was great, you know. If you, the first thing you have to admit when you're learning anything new from anyone or anything is that you don't know, and that's hard for us. I think as humans. We always have this part of us that's like, well, I know a little bit. Like, I know. And you're like, no, you have to just completely submit. Submit 100%. Just get on your knees. And, oh, my God. I know. I'm not taking I'm just
Every
saying,
time
like,
with you
need to just submit to it and just be open. And if you do that, you will learn so much. You'll look uncool at the gym, but you'll be healthy.
Why were you reading it at the gym?
I have such good posture, Jerry.
Okay, good.
I have excellent posture.
Fine.
Now.
You tell me about it. I'm not going to read that book at the gym, but you tell me what I need to do. The same with like all those... Oh, my... Never mind.
And Jerry's face says that it's time.
Yeah, all right.
For the pain to
let's
begin.
read some of these misconnect. Now that we've talked about our pain and our misery...
Wait. Regarding pain and misery, can we tell the people at home what we're drinking?
We did one earlier, and it's been a while now. We've continued to drink it. We have these 42-ounce plastic bottles of Old English brand, and then 800 in quotation marks. And so we walked into this market called the Beacon Hill. I don't even know. It's not even the Beacon Hill Market. That's the Asian one. But it's just this corner store in the middle of nowhere where they sell porn that isn't in English in the back, and they got 40 ounces of everything you could ever dream of. And we saw this one that just said malt liquor on it, and we decided before we tried to do our sober November thing, we're like, when we're done with this bet or whatever it is, we're gonna get some of those and we're gonna record. And so we went, and I didn't know that they were in a plastic bottle. We picked it up. I was really scared about it because it doesn't look like beer. It wasn't fizzing at all, and it's just really clear liquid.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an amber color, but I can totally see through it, and it's just very concerning. There's a little sticker on it that says "Cold when blue," and this shit has not changed since we've been here. I don't think this changes with any sort of temperature. That's like February 5th, 2018.
This liquor...
It's growing on me.
You know, yeah, it is.
It's really easy to drink now.
This is the kind of liquor that the savvy alcoholic picks out of the cheap bin. They know it's not the best, but they know it gets you the bang for your money.
It's so much. These are 42 ounces. My mistake, not 40.
Yeah. So I feel like this is passable, and it has a cult following with people who just want to, get
Does it? I've never heard about this shit.
I mean, this is the kind of thing that I'd expect it to go out of business soon, but it stays alive because people won't let it die. Maybe. That's the kind of thing that I think this product is one of those. But I don't know. I could be wrong.
What was the bar we went to last night?
Oh my God.
Something. Drunky Two Shoes.
The Drunky Two Shoes.
Drunky Two Shoes. We were at this bar. You saying that reminded me of that tiny little high life you got at the bar. But this bar was so fucking dope. Yeah. They have like cool. A chandelier made out of chainsaws. Yeah. And every light fixture is just chainsaws. And there's this taxidermy raccoon in a boxing outfit with boxing gloves. And immediately I understood, that's Rocky. That's Rocky Raccoon.
He's dead.
Well, yeah, it's a dead raccoon. I mean, that's how taxidermy works, George. In the bathroom.
Oh, Rocky.
Oh, I didn't get a photo of the coyote that was like chewing on a bird. I don't know what it was. I really wanted a photo of it.
Oh, yeah, with the glasses.
Yeah.
Well, can I? I mean, so go ahead with the bathroom.
I was just gonna say that in the bathroom, in the men's room, you walk in and there's two urinals, and surrounding the urinals and the sink and the doorway are just so many portraits, paintings, framed paintings of sad clowns. And the first time I went in, I looked at all of them, did my business, and apologized, and washed my hands and left. So there's several titles on here.
Jerry, just pick one.
I decided to go with Seattle because that's where we are. Let's start there. There's one. I'm gonna read these out loud. You decide for me. I'll read the first one. Scratch my head. Nice smile. STD. Let it burn. These aren't They don't go together. Okay.
I get that.
And then look in the mirror. Oh, and smug slug. So between that one? All right, I'm reading smug slug. And you read it. Oh, this is a long one.
Smug slug reminds me of that cola, the slug cola from Futurama.
Oh, yeah. Slurm.
Yeah. Slurm.
Try our new diet slurm. There is only one of you, so there's no mistaking who I mean. I've missed you more than you can know. What happened? Where did you go? Why did you walk away from me? I asked you many times what was bothering you. I begged you to talk to me. Why didn't you talk to me when you promised me that we would always be honest and talk about everything? Communication was supposed to be the key to our success. I tried to reach out to you so many times. You refused to respond to me. You left me wondering why. George, you look down. Are you relating to this? Are you honestly?
No, I'm listening to you.
I do have a question, but I'll ask it after I'm done with this.
Okay. Oh, God.
Fuck it. I'll ask you now.
Putting me on the spot.
I am. You remember you wrote one of these?
Yes.
How did that go? Was it good? Aha! I knew it. Moving on.
Damn, you cut deep, Jerry.
I didn't say anything. I was just checking up on you.
You just opened up the wound, man. Put salt in it. Like God. Thanks, Jerry. All right, moving on. Let's keep going.
All right, okay.
Not everything you think is meant to be sent as a message.
The last time I reached out to you, you didn't even bother to respond. You couldn't even talk to me as a friend, and you are the one who made me promise we would be friends no matter what. You were supposed to be my ultimate BFF. Why did you desert me in every way? Then there was a letter. Did you send it? And if you didn't, do you know who did? When were you going to admit to me that you were looking for someone else? Why couldn't you tell me that you wanted somebody different? I asked you, why didn't you tell me that waiting for me was holding you back from finding someone else? Why couldn't you? Why couldn't you tell me that you didn't want me? Why did I have to hear it from a concerned friend, in quotations, who sounded more like a jealous girlfriend? Just please tell me why. Write back to me for once. You know several ways to contact me. Find it in you to tell me the truth so that I can move on like you did. Signed, Salty. That one got emotional. See, this is why I give them voices. I did the thing where I started relating to it. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, me too. What was the name? Salty Slug?
Oh, yeah. No, it's just Smug Slug, signed Salty. So they're planning to do some damage here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, that's clearly one of those nicknames you give to each other that nobody else can relate to. You know, that is fuck, man. I mean,
my theory on what we just read, it's a distance thing. Mm-hmm. It was a relationship, and then it became a long distance relationship. And because there was that line in there that said, how was I supposed to know? Or why didn't you tell me that waiting on me was preventing you from meeting somebody else? And it's a matter of whoever wrote this obviously gave a shit about this other person. And they're like, look, I want you to be happy no matter what, even if it's not with me.
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me that maybe you put off so many dates because you were waiting for me? Or it seems like a long distance relationship that was never a relationship to start.
And it's also more about what they didn't say to each other instead of what they said. Conflicts arise more of what they're not saying, what people are not saying instead of what they actually are.
Yeah.
Just because there's difficulty in trying to communicate what you feel and think doesn't mean it's over. It doesn't mean that you should give up and leave, which is my first reaction is always like, you know what, this looks really difficult. I should just leave, or I should just stop because this doesn't look like it's going to pan out. It doesn't look like it's going to be worth it for both of us. I should just stop. And no, like the book is like, no, like it doesn't mean that. It just means that, like, if anything, the differences and difficulties in communication are a good sign. They're a sign that, like, you're
listening, perhaps.
Well,
that there's potential.
First of all, there's a sign that, like, you care. If it's hard to communicate and you still want to do it, you must really fucking care. You must really care about this person, and that's good.
You're right, because your initial reaction, that's a viable point. You could just fucking leave. Yeah, you don't have to deal with any of that. You could just leave and just be like,
that's not worth my time. And I think there's something to be said about that, about, like, the struggle, about the difficulty. If something
is too easy to get, it's probably going to leave quickly. But if you have to work your ass off for it and find a way, there's more of a likelihood that it'll stay.
My mother always said, lo barato te cuesta.
Yeah.
Which means whatever's cheap is going to cost you.
Yeah.
And it's the same. Like, if it's fucking easy, then it's going to be a hassle down the line.
Yeah. These are not signs that it's hopeless. It's just the sign that this is what you need to work on. This is what you need to try harder at. And anyway, go read the next one, guys.
Right. The next one is titled Zorn, the Impaler. No, I'm just kidding. That's not part of it. Zorn. I used to see you periodically when you would come into the store where I used to work a couple of years ago. Sorry, I'm having trouble keeping up with my eyes in my mouth. We ran into each other the other day and talked for a minute, but the setting wasn't ideal, so I didn't have the chance to ask if you might want to hang out. Later, I remembered that I had actually given you my number back in the day and never heard from you, so I assumed you weren't interested. But then when we were talking, you remembered that I had gone to live overseas, and when you said it was good to see me, you sounded like you meant it. So I figured I would give it another shot. I have a different number these days, so this is the only way I could think of to try to get in touch with you. Fuck, I'm so lost.
Yeah, I'm lost too. What the fuck is...
Okay, so here's what I understand. They gave this person their number a while back, and then they left to go live overseas. They came back, and then they saw each other again, and he's like, hey, I gave you my number, but like you never fucking messaged me or called me. I thought you weren't interested, but this time that we were talking, I can tell that you kind of are, but maybe I'm making assumptions again. Any dang ways, I have a different number, so I'm writing this Craigslist ad because I don't know any other way to reach out to you. I have a different number these days, so this is the only way I could think of to try and get in touch, short of random running into you again. But I don't know if anyone actually looks at these misconnection threads, so I'm not getting my hopes up. Anyway, lucky you, mate. Anyway, if you do happen to see this and would like to meet up sometime, reply and tell me the country I was living in while I was away, so I know that it's you.
You know, these all sound like something out of a game show. Like name the country where you first met up. Oh my god!
Tell me what I was wearing.
Yeah, night. These are all.
What was Michelle Obama wearing on the second debate?
All right, Jerry, pick me one out. Come on, let's keep it going.
Okay. Oh man, lucky bastard. The calendar.
Little camper.
It's been a long time. I'd like to start out and say I'm sorry. The last time we were together, I messed everything up. Since I moved back, I've had a hope in the back of my mind that we would see each other and have the opportunity to bury... to bury the hatchet.
I'm sorry. I fucked up.
I'd like to apologize in person and explain some things. Or just listen and hear if you have anything to say. That might be wishful thinking, and maybe you never want anything to do with me ever again. I can accept that. But I thought I would put this out there in case you see it and feel like that would be helpful to you. I'm not going to try and explain myself here or write anything too long and drawn out, but I did want to give you an option to respond. Okay, that's very reasonable. Not bad.
That sounds sincere.
Last night I had a dream about you and your family. ... I was driving and got lost. Parentheses. That much hasn't changed. Parentheses closed. Comma. I parked my car to figure some stuff out. I had happened to park in some driveway out of a house. You came out of the house confused. Parentheses. HJ? Question mark. End parentheses.
Wait.
No, wait. This is a quotation mark.
Oh, okay.
Quotation mark. HJ? End quotation mark. You invited me in, and I was greeted with smiles. Your brother was there with the woman he married. Your mom was there and her partner. We all sat down at dinner and caught up. There was so much warmth, happiness, and comfort. I woke up happy, and then sad, and it didn't actually happen. Actually happen. I woke up happy and then sad that it didn't actually happen.
This was all a dream.
It was so vivid. Years ago, we shared something and we lost it. Parentheses, the O word. End parentheses. The O word, I don't know. It stuck with me. Over? Is it over? It's something very personal and only between you and me. I think about
Ominous.
how... What? Ominous?
Ominous. Is that the O word?
I think it's just over. I don't know what the O word... She doesn't say, or he doesn't... No, she doesn't say. It's stuck with me. It's something very personal and only between you and me. I think about how it might be beneficial if we talked about it since we never did. Try and offer forgiveness. Maybe it would be too hard to bring up. I don't know. There is no one else I've known in my life that I had as much fun with as you. No matter what we did, it became an adventure. While we were together, it was still a trying time. Life threw so much garbage at us, and I was such a mess at times. I want you to know that I hold you in high regard in my memory. I realize now how special that partnership was and what a rare thing it is to be able to find someone you can laugh with at just about anything. Over the years, there have been random moments when I will think of a funny thing that one of us did while together, and it still makes me laugh. Even if you are totally not into talking ever again, at least you can maybe take some solace from this. I hope saying this does not dredge up anything unpleasant for you. I hope you and your family are happy and healthy. Oh man, little camper, come on.
Little camper. You know what? This should be renamed miscommunication more than anything. That's it. There's a lot. I mean, that seems to be the theme with a lot of these. Is just like a lack thereof, understanding or misinterpretation. But mostly, I didn't say these things, so I'm gonna write them here for George and Jerry to read later.
Oh yeah, I'm switching it to Portland now.
This is Portland?
Yeah, this is Portland. Oh yeah,
this is Portland.
Crema.
Oh,
Yeah.
fun.
We were sitting with one person in between us at Crema. And both laughed when Dancing Queen was abruptly turned off once it came on the playlist. Oh my god, what the fuck? You are very handsome and dedicated to your studies. Very unlikely you will read this, but if you do, what was I wearing? That's a fantastic moment.
Yeah.
Both laughed when Dancing Queen was abruptly turned off once it came on. That's fucking awesome. So I wanted to mention something. I don't remember what it was at all, but I'm sure it was entertaining and it was entirely true. I got to go to the Kurt Cobain Memorial Bench the other day, and that was very interesting. There are two of them, by the way. There's two now, because I'm guessing that the first one got completely filled up, and the rain has totally done away with any sort of black marker that had been written on there before. And people have left behind notes, they've left behind drugs, they left behind candles, there are flowers, condoms, anything that you could possibly think of giving somebody after they've been dead, it's there. And a lot of the bench is covered in lyrics, quotations, which, yeah, that's what they are, but a lot of lyrics are there on the bench. So, if you're wondering and sad that you can't go see it, that's why I'm here. I'm here to tell you that the Kurt Cobain bench is a bench covered in markers with a lot of people saying thank you. Thank you, I am who I am because of you. Thank you because never mind. Thank you because thank you. R.I.P., rest in peace. There are some stairs. I didn't get to walk up them, and that was a lot of fun. Response to Lost in a Sea of Uncertainty. George, I found one for you.
What?
I found one that is definitely for you.
Give it to me.
It is response to Lost in a Sea of Uncertainty.
Oh, give me that shit. Give me that.
What happened to your jacket?
It's under me.
Oh, okay.
It's in the toilet.
I don't know.
Why is this envelope box here? All right. Oh,
I know why.
Do you?
yeah, for your rent.
Oh, no, that one was in my... It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yes, for the rent.
Damn, dude.
All right. Regarding or reply. Lost in a sea of uncertainty.
Yeah, give me that.
Sorry.
I've got a smooth voice, but it needs work.
Sorry to have bothered you.
Oh, no, hey, Jerry.
Okay, excuse me. Okay, all right.
Wow. Okay. Lost in a sea. Sorry. Lost in a sea.
But yes, I got that in Barcelona.
God damn it. Now you answer the question. Lost in a sea of uncertainty. Woman for man, wherever. Are we still in Portland?
Yeah, we're in Portland.
Portland, of
They're
course.
weird, man. I was just reading the titles earlier.
They're weird. Wow, that was a novel. I was wondering when you would wake up. I get it. I think about what things could have been and if I was actually the only one who loved in it. I do love you, and I want the best for your life. Yes, your dad is scum, so is the rest of your so-called family. You have no idea what they are hiding. It's quite a bit. Your sister wasn't lying. She and you both suffer from DID, dissociative identity disorder. Your psychiatrist wanted to keep this from you. Is this a real thing?
Wait, who's this woman? How does she know more than whoever she's writing to?
I don't know. You need serious help. It's not like you cannot live with it, but it is that you live with other personalities. How many? I am not sure. 2 so far. The one that is you, and the one you state you hate. I am so sorry your life has been so crazy. So much drama, which most of your family created and keeps this chaos going. I cannot have that in my life. I miss you and what we were. No matter what, just know our love is the best love story there ever was. And I'm so... Wait, is that why you started with, wow, that was a novel? Fuck you. Fuck that. How?
You pretentious bitch.
How could you? What? That was a novel. What the? No.
Too long, didn't read. But anyway, we had the best relationship. Let me tell you what's wrong with you.
That was a great book, though. Let me just finish this.
There's more.
No matter what, just know our love is the best love story that ever was, and I'm grateful I got to experience at least once in my life. That was a good chapter. Okay, I loved fully, authentically, and completely. I love you so much, and I have to let go for good. I do miss my best friend, our life. Don't worry about the material crap, okay? It means nothing at all now. My heart will always belong to you. I just cannot ever trust you again. I know you get it. P.S. I will share the royalties once this is a bestseller on the New York Times.
Okay, I made that up.
Fuck, man. Why? Why would you?
Dude, 42 ounces is a lot.
I think we lost Jerry, everybody. But I'm going to make him read some more. Don't worry. This was pretty good. Is this what I sound like? A pretentious book reader that is like, that was a good chapter.
Because you don't finish reading what you have no right to say that was a good novel. I was like, well, finish it. George.
My roommate would agree with me. Dylan, if you're listening, I'm sorry.
Ready? Are you ready? You're going to stare at that poster while I read this, aren't you? You fucking asshole.
I'm doing the voice.
I know you are. I know what you're doing. So George has this habit of staring at anything with a face while I talk and pretending that's where it's coming from. Any dang
You're the
ways.
buddy.
Oh, God damn it.
I'm not high. I do this sober. Just keep going, damn it.
I wouldn't know flirting if it hit me in the face. LOL.
God, that's
But a question for the guys only. What does it mean when I, a female, talk to a good-looking guy and we can't look each other in the face and no matter what I say, he just fucking laughs? If we look each other in the eye, we both freak out and just look down at our feet. LOL. He works at a store and I come in and buy something just to see him. Does he laugh because I'm a dork, or is he interested but shy? Is he just being polite and doing his job? I don't know. All I know is he's hot as hell and I feel like an idiot because he doesn't say much. LOL. His quietness makes me nervous and I yap to fill the awkward silence and hence he laughs more. I wish that I could just say, dude, you're gorgeous, and I hop over the counter and several ellipses, colon, closed parentheses, LOL. THNX, the number 4, advice, guys. I'm stuck in confusion, more ellipses.
She just wants to go over the counter and show this guy what she means. That's okay, that's normal.
I encourage it.
Yeah,
I say you do it. If you're listening, whoever wrote this, do it. Just hop over the counter and take your chance. If he doesn't, then worst that can happen is that he throws you over the counter again. Studio Ghibli.
Oh.
That's really short. You know those posts that are like, too long, didn't read. We have the opposite problem here. It's like, too short, I'm not bothering. Too short, I'm not bothering with that.
It's not juicy enough.
Enough with the whining about being, quotations, shy.
Being quotations.
Or quotations afraid. Oregon City. It's short. Do you want to read it? Yeah, man.
Oh, my honor. Okay, enough with the whining about being shy or afraid. Woman for man. For crying out loud, ladies. You see or meet a guy you want to know better, talk to him.
Oh.
Say hello. Men are a lot more receptive at being approached than women are. Just a fact.
This is for the last post.
Stop talking to yourselves all the way home only to post on Craigslist that you wish you had said something. Enough is enough. It's 2017.
That's exactly why people are running to the internet to write about their problems, because it is 2017.
We won't be able to say that for much longer, Jerry. So I'm gonna.
Oh shit, you're right.
Enough is enough. It's 2017. I'm gonna scream that tomorrow.
For the next couple of weeks.
Enough is enough. It's 2017. That's great. Say hello. Men are a lot more. It's 2017. Oh God, she's right. Go, hop the counter. She just forces herself up.
Don't worry about what this guy's thinking. Just take him. But look out for a ring.
Can I read this one? Oswego Grill Long Shot.
Wait, what was the first word?
Oswego Grill Long Shot. Woman for man.
Asiago?
We had a nice conversation. You were from Idaho and California. You just moved here. I wish I would have had the courage to give you my phone number, but you didn't ask, so I assumed you weren't interested. We talked about Christmas alone.
Wait. Have you ever asked a girl for her number?
Yes. Only twice.
Like deliberate?
Yeah.
I've never done that. Granted, I don't get very many, but yeah, that's probably why. There was a time I was in Portland, which we're waiting. Yeah. I was with my friend and her roommate, and we went to a concert. The band was Sad Horse. And after the show, we were all just kind of like in the bar and like mingling with people. And I think my friend's roommate had a cat sweater on. She had a cat something on, either cat tights or cat sweater. The point is, I don't remember. But this dude in a beard who is like a stereotypical hipster comes over and says, "Hey, nice fucking cat leggings or whatever." And she's like, "Oh, thank you." And he's like, "Can I have your number?" And she totally gave it to him. And I immediately just start cackling behind her. I was like, that fucking worked? You know?
Can I? But wait. You know, maybe, and you know what? My older sister did this to me. Like,
well,
there's that thing too where they'll give like the numbers of a friend or a younger brother.
I'll get a phone call at 2 a.m. Hello? Hey, is this so and so? Like, no, this is what the fuck?
It happened in Vegas. Fuck. Not to me, but my friend.
Not to me. I'm not. I'm cool.
I don't fucking give my number on. I don't ask for numbers in Vegas. No. My buddy. You saying that I was telling about his favorite word was 16. 16. His favorite Spanish word. 16. You saying, how you doing today? 16. But anyway, he had gotten this woman's number, and he didn't go back to the hotel room, and I was like, oh shit, it worked out.
You met up with her?
I thought. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
And I found him by the pool the next morning, and I was like, what happened? He's like, I called the number, and it was some dude in fucking Illinois or something in the middle of the country, and I told him, I'm looking for such and such. Is she available? And he's like, nah, dude, it's like fucking 4 a.m. This is so-and-so in Wisconsin or something. Yeah. And he's like, oh, shit, this girl gave me this number. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, bro. And they had like a nice heart-to-heart, you know?
I'm sorry, man.
I'm in Vegas and this girl gave me your number. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, bro.
Can I finish this one?
Oh, right.
All right. Again, it was Oswego Grill long shot, woman for man.
What was the last sentence you read?
You just moved here.
I don't remember that.
I wish I would have had the courage to give you my phone number, but you didn't ask, so I assumed you weren't interested. We talked about Christmas alone. What does that mean? Both a first for us. I want to be your Christmas present. Wow. You are here for a new job, competing company. I want to be your tour guide. I know this is a long shot. We met at a Oswego Grill bar in Wilsondale. If you see this, reply to me with what food item I shared with you, so I know it's you. Here's to hoping. Damn, I want to be your Christmas present. I mean, lady, you want to talk about a long shot, but damn, that is one hell of a statement, you know?
I want to be the present. You know, I don't know jack shit about Oswego, but for some reason, I want to go there now. I want to check it out. Next time I'm in Portland, I want to look for this.
Shut up and read this.
Okay. Bancorp Tower Starbucks. You complimented my hair. I'm an idiot! And that's it. That's the title. Near Green Line, Max Station on 6th. Remember that, people. Near Green Line, Max Station on 6th. It was maybe 5:30 p.m. or so. We were both awkwardly waiting for the restroom in Starbucks. The door is coded, so you asked me for the code, and I repeated it to you. What I was told, the code
The cold.
So you asked me for the code, and I repeated to you what I was told the code had been from the barista. Turns out we were both wrong, because I was wrong. It wasn't 100, it was 1,000. I am freshly blonde. I mean, I was blonde before, but I got my roots filled in and my hair toned for some reason. It wasn't, it was curled. I digress. So you began talking to me, and I think I went into cold bitch mode. But I wasn't mad at you. I was so caught off guard that someone in my age range was actually talking to me that I didn't know how to react. I mean, you made mention of how yours was curly and you tried growing it long. What are we talking about?
I don't know.
You tried... Okay, you made mention of how yours was curly and you tried growing it long, then removed your hat to show this adorable curly mess of hair. You complimented me several times, and I was so unfocused I really couldn't make out what you were even saying, so I nodded and agreed to something I probably shouldn't have, and then you left. That was when I realized you were probably trying to flirt with me, and I am a complete and utterly rude moron. Stranger, you were not making me uncomfortable. I am so sorry I had resting bitch face after sitting in the salon chair for hours. I actually really had to pee and definitely needed to wait to use the restroom. I ran out to find you to tell you the correct code because when it freed up, I couldn't get in, but you had vanished. I looked for you outside a bit too. My thought maybe you hopped on Max to head home. If you see this, I appreciate the compliments. I am so sorry for being cold to you. I definitely would have given you my number if I had found you. Your voice was very sweet. I'm an asshole, and I undoubtedly owe you a coffee. I don't think this is ever gonna work. I think that man is convinced that, oh, fuck, she's not interested, and isn't gonna fucking bother looking on Craigslist.
Whew. All right, Jerry, keep going.
Do you enjoy it?
Jerry, take me out to dinner first, please. Jerry.
Die.
Jerry, would I be worth a date, Jerry?
Well, you did have that Duraflame and the fireplace, the fucking cheap wine, and then we had dinner, and I was like, damn, George, I'd fuck you. Whoa! This one's called Astral Projection, so it could only get good. Would you like to read it? Should I read it? Whoa, are you nearly done with that?
Jerry, what's in this?
Nothing good.
This is...
We're talking about the malt liquor again, guys. Because, honestly, we're still drinking it. We haven't gotten... Jesus, George, you're only halfway through. I am at the bottom of the sticker.
Yeah, you're at the bottom. Here, let me catch up.
Do you want to read this or should I? It's a very long one called Astral Projection. Now, personally, I have some experience with astral projection and sleep paralysis. The last time I was fully aware in a dream, it was like this abandoned basement warehouse thing where the walls were made out of bricks and they were arching. Yeah. And I was fucking terrified. The lights went out. And it was a low ceiling. And I was super convinced that something was going to jump out and scare the fuck out of me, you know? It was like a horror film. Yeah. And there were windows on the left, like the ones I have in my bedroom with like these deep windowsills, you know? All along the left side. One of them broke. That didn't scare me. I was staring right at it. It fucking broke, and I could see the streetlight outside. And this little girl crawled in. And she was wearing like a Sunday dress. And she crawled in and she started walking around, looking, you know, curiously. And in that instant, for some reason, I fucking knew I had to book it out of here through that window that she came in. And I did. I left and I didn't look back. And I could hear her screaming for help. And I was like, fuck, no, it's your turn, you know? It's like, I was trapped there, now it's you. And I did not look back. I kept running. And it was like this bloody murder scream from this little girl that had gone in. Like, I was... Oh, fuck you, computer.
What was that?
It was a computer. Oh. You turned that on a while ago, and I've never been able to turn that off because I haven't made an effort. But at every hour, it just like says it ominously, it's 9 o'clock. But yeah, so I traded places with this little girl who was just curious. I'm going to read this one.
Just please read it. God. Oh, God. Jerry, in your mind, what happens?
Dude, my dreams are fucked.
Read so you can
All right. It's a long one. If I could have a superpower, I think it'd be astral projection. The things I could know. In particular, you would be a favorite subject. Yeah, I'm not that noble. I've got a filthy mind. Maybe, after I am through satisfied, I can turn my mind to loftier endeavors. I'd watch you at work. I'd watch you on your breaks. Where do you scurry to, I wonder? What sort of filthy habits do you have you keep out of sight for the professional reasons? I'd follow you home. Read over your shoulder as you text people, watch you in the shower and at the gym, watch and learn 1,001 habits, watch you in what I can't imagine is a drab apartment with the window shutter watching shitty TV as you've described. Lies. I'd watch you pick up those college girls you seem to favor, but it never seems to work out with. And I wonder why. For such an upbeat guy, you do seem to have the damnedest time in the romance sector. Is it your cunnilingus? Does your junk taste awful? I've heard you have a bit of a temper. I'd unravel all your secrets and tell not a soul. I like secrets, and I cover all of yours. You are intriguing and a mystery and a bit of an enigma. Puzzles are a bit of a weakness of mine, despite that friendly smile. And open blue eyes, there is just this gulf, if you will, maybe not between us, but a depth in you I dare not to get too close to. You seem so sweet, but I've heard a different story. But oh, how I would enjoy to watch from afar, safe on another plane. There's just something about you I can't quite shake when we work together, and it lingers afterward. It's rather It's rather irritating, to be honest. And I had for the longest thought it just friendliness, that you just seemed incredibly cool and interesting. And then he said something to me that has made me see your physical potential, and once seen can't be unseen. So damn you. But you are fine. I'm glad you like your sorority girls. I think you looked my way with too keen an interest you'd unravel me to nothing but a naked ghost. And it's damn cold right now. That's the end. No, that's the end. That's it. That's it.
Keep going. That's it?
Do not contact me with unsolicited services of offers. I mean, yeah, that's it.
Damn. Oh my God, Jerry! I need to go to the bathroom.
No, I do too.
Different reason, man. Oh my God!
Which part?
Dude, this shit.
Puzzles are a weakness of mine.
I don't. Okay. Here's one. 14th at 11:30. Woman for a man. I found a rock several months ago with verse printed on it. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. I was a single mama for years. I lived by this. I guarded myself from hurt, maybe from love. I barely dated. Got a good heart crusher from my pastor's son. Had a short-term FWB. Oh, friends with benefits. What? With the pastor's son? Alright, anyway. Telling you this because I don't just open up my heart up. Not sure why I did this with you. Guess I liked the way it made me feel. But now I sit here wondering, do you think of me? Was it all lies from you? I know the chemistry is real. When shit got tough on your end, you just completely stopped communication.
Dude, whatever these fucking malt drinks are, they're just bathroom fuel.
Yeah, they are. But the things I said were real and true. Walls being built brick by... What did they say?
I have no idea, but it's just my neighbor outside being obnoxious.
I suppose it is what it is, but the things I said were real and true. Walls being built brick by brick. Not sure I'd let you in again. It hurts to say that, but it's probably true. I love your arms, kisses, you, but not this. Sad face emoji, hearts emoji. Do not contact me with unsolicited... Okay, alright.
Oh, no, don't read that, you asshole.
Alright, I'm gonna pick one for you.
Do not contact me with unsolicited posts. It's 2017! Damn it!
Enough is enough! It's 2017! I'm gonna use that line, Jerry. I'm gonna use it with like my mom or something. Enough is enough! It's 2017! It's like, well...
to my cousins. Oh, dude, you're getting a phone call. When?
Oh my God, sí, claro que sí. Buenas noches, ¿cómo está?
Hola, ¿ya vino por su camiseta?
No he ido por la camiseta.
Oh, ok, ya la tenemos aquí.
¿La large?
Ajá, cuando guste puede pasar por ella.
Ok, la semana que entra iré por ella.
Me parece perfecto.
Muchas gracias.
Ok, gracias.
Hasta luego.
Pase buena noche, adiós.
Igualmente, bye. My shirt is ready.
Lo dije. Igualmente, bye. Well, are you gonna do this? Are you gonna do this everywhere? Are you gonna get a pinche Carnitas Michoacan t-shirt too? Huh? You have La Salida. Now you have Tacos Chukis. So, some context, people.
They called me.
They
called me to
Dude,
check
what time
in.
is it? It's like...
It's fucking 8. Oh,
no, it's 8.
Oh,
it's 8. It's 8.
Wow, it feels like it's 10 o'clock.
Yeah, daylight savings, man. Anyway, so George has this habit of asking taco restaurants if they have shirts available, and he ordered one from this place here in Seattle that's pretty decent. decent.
Yeah, it is.
Tacos Chukis. There's one in Capitol Hill. There's one in Queen Anne. We are not sponsored. And he bought a shirt and realized it wasn't large, so he returned it, and they ordered one for him, and just now they called. You all experienced that. Here, you can find one for yourself while I read this. Dimly.
God, this is how we're gonna end this.
This is how it sounds. Oh my god, why are you freaking out? What did you read? What the fuck? Give me that one. So there's this woman staring up at the camera out of focus and just having a good time, I guess. Oh, hey, Triskit. Listen, I'm still going to be doing the whole acting, singing thing, and I know you hate that. I know you believe I'll never make it at this point, but that just drives me more. Bunch of clapping emojis. I can't give up my destiny for you just because you're uncomfortable still about what happened to your own career in Hollywood. I still think you made some really poor choices and you were your own worst enemy back then. I think you know way more now, and if you only knew back then. But you were very clear in me when you said Hollywood girls aren't your type. Oh, I choked. I took that to heart because I want nothing more than to be Hollywood. I want to be Hollywood, as she holds her own breasts, staring at a camera, out of focus. You know what? Fuck it. You follow your dreams, lady. Oh, shit, there's more. So I'm sorry, love, but you either coming with wishing nothing but success, or you skulking in the shadows, destroying what's left of my self-confidence. Why is there a question mark behind that? Either way, that's the way the cookie crumble, honey. Good night. Some fucking weird emoji. I don't know what that is.
Discount Tires, Oracle Road, man for man, in
Man
Tucson.
for man.
In Tucson. All right, here we go. Should you see this, I stopped in for tires December 6th around 4:30 p.m. You exited the store with a nice smile, ready to offer customer service. I barely exited my vehicle. I feel like every time you wrote exit, it's like excited. As we spoke about the tires I was to purchase, but also other things such as what area of the city we reside, as well as your living arrangements. That wasn't a sentence. You appeared curious about something as you kneeled down to check my tire. Parentheses. I like that. Whoa, Jerry, are you okay?
No, this one's fucking awful. I just spat all over my computer.
You did. I saw that. Let me finish this and you can read it.
I don't want to read this. This is terrible.
You should read it.
Okay.
I played with that thought, but as soon as that started, a couple more customers arrived, basically on both ends. Being discreet, you and I continued with the customer service, though once inside the lobby, it appeared we were still playing with that idea. I did like your character, looks, parentheses, and body, parentheses, forwardness and confidence. Your first initial starts with an A. To keep this all discreet, I had something in my hand while in the lobby. Tell me what it was, color/type of car, or quantity of tires purchased.
Welcome back to Guess That Thing. What did I have in my hand? Sorry. Are you okay?
No. No, actually, I'm doing pretty good.
This is Tucson?
This is Tucson.
Ah, thank you, Tucson.
I'm good. I'm good, Jerry. All right, here we go. If I'm correct of your curiosity, or if you have some experience, I am interested. Seems we know which role we'll have. All right, fuck this. This one was
really?
Just, yeah.
All right, fine. I'm reading this.
Ooh, blonde waitress at
find
Golden
yours.
Corral. Golden Corral.
Oh, Golden Corral sucks.
It does.
Last time I was there, I was with a drama teacher, and he was a fat fuck, and
God damn.
he ate everything.
Yeah, Golden Corral is.
All right, I'm gonna read this one. So this is the one that made me spit all over my fucking computer and contort my face, because it's called "Should Have Never Swallowed That." I should have never forced with you, because from the gate you straight lied. Should have never Oh, fucked. I fucked up. I'm so sorry. Should have never sucked on you, because after I did, I opened up wide. Should have never took that dick from you, because that shit's so good it disappeared and I cried.
Are you in Tucson?
I should... No, this is LA. You think this is Tucson?
girls down there. They have self-respect.
I should have never given it up to you.
Just keep going, Jerry.
Because it left me thinking I can't get enough of you. I should have never told you how much I wanted you. Because I really, really fucking wanted you. I should have never answered that question, do I love you? Because it just left me fucked up. There's a lot of use in that one. And feeling stupid, too. Should have never gave a fuck. But for me, you were the bombest fuck. Good fucking dick. And fine as fuck. Should have never told you which site to go to that day. You know? That one that made you feel some type of way. Should have never met you in the park that day. I loved how you made me smile, by the way. I like that roughness, I must say. I should never posted this shit. Because I doubt you'll ever read it. That's it. That's it. It's over. It's over. I'm done.
Wait.
I'm free.
Wait. Can I read one more?
Yes, please.
This one is long.
If you think you can.
I have been single since you left me over a year ago.
Are you reading or telling
Man
me?
for woman,
Oh, okay.
far and far away. And there's a photo
All right,
of
let
an
me describe this one.
astronaut. Okay, you can describe.
It's an astronaut looking away to the Earth that is being destroyed by two forces from left and right.
No,
It's one meteor that went right through it.
Yeah.
Shit, it looks like a jellyfish. And the caption on the photo says, well, shit. Astronaut on the moon looking at the Earth.
This
Oh,
one is
shit.
long, Jerry. I gotta be fast.
Fine. No, you don't. This is the last one.
You walked out of my life and right back into the arms of your ex. Damn, that's a sentence. One of countless broken promises. And I hope you never read this. This
What?
is venting for me.
Why
Some words spewed out to relieve the pressure of the swelling of pain and from broken heart. You couldn't accept that I'm literal with words. You swore you wouldn't do the things to me that you eventually did anyways. To spite me? Because I supported you in every way I could think of? And to have you swear to me that we would remain friends, and you turn right around and return gifts I bought you because your ex told you to? You left me. You broke up with me in some stupid silly game that women play just to see if I cared. I told you in the beginning, you want to leave? I'm not going to stop you. I love you. And I don't want to be with someone that doesn't want to be with me. I guess my words and my actions just weren't enough for you. What was this again? This was
This is a man for woman.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a man. This is a man.
Apparently, he's a man.
Sorry, I'm fucking
Stand
drunk
by
off of
your
malt liquor.
man. Okay, all right. Apparently, my style. I'm not done with mine
Wait,
yet.
did
Are you
you-
done with yours?
I'm close, man. I'm just waiting for you to almost be done, and then we'll finish this shit. Do you want me to read while you drink? All right, finish this.
No, that's a great idea. One paragraph at a time, Jerry.
Oh
There's
shit!
a lot.
Which one are you? What was the last thing you read?
No, that one. Just start from there.
Where?
There.
At the top?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I should have forbidden you from being in contact with your ex. The one you said was way too rough and cheated on you. Maybe cheating on you is what it takes for you to feel cared for, huh? Cherished and loved? But I'm not that kind of man. That was the end of the paragraph. What do you want from me?
Okay, damn, dude.
Read two, because the other
yeah,
ones...
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm also not the kind of man that wears your panties or your bras. Apparently, that's marriage material in your eyes. What the fuck?
Where did this go?
What?
This is Tucson.
Where my bra? Yeah, this is Tucson.
What the fuck, Tucson?
Shit, dude.
Thank
you, Tucson. Remember, you're the happiest you've ever
I
been
want that on a shirt.
in your. We will be making thank you Tucson shirts and selling them online. Okay, here we go.
Let's see.
Remember, you're the happiest you've ever been in your entire life, and I should be happy for you. Okay. Okay. Congratulations on marrying a control freak who makes you all your decisions for you. I'm happy the burden of responsibility for your own life has been removed from your shoulders. Your turn.
Okay, shit. All right, we gotta hurry. And I'm still angry at myself because I fell in love with you. I believe your promises and I'll always miss you, but you're currently too immature to be responsible with something as fragile as a heart that I loved you unconditionally. I'm only angry at myself for believing your promises. Because if you had the kind of follow through you swore you did, the words saying you weren't afraid of hard work, you'd be here. It was hard work going through my dad's stuff when he died, and it's harder work going through my grandpa's stuff since he passed on. But you wouldn't know about that. Hard work, and you don't even exist on the same plane of reality. There you go.
How could you have even the first clue about how hard my life is? Since your husband forbids you to uphold your promise of friendship.
Oh, right. This is a man for a woman.
And believing your empty promises and outright lies. If I'm the ghost of the past, he's the ghost of now. Good luck to the ghost of the future.
Is that the end of it?
Yeah, that was the end of it. I'm kind of okay. The guy had a photo of an asteroid destroying the Earth. He's not trying to make the world a better place. He wants to be the ghost of the future.
Shut up, George. Just shut up.
Wiggle-rama. Okay, let's get out of here.
All right. So, that has been Misconnections in several cities tonight. That's all.
That's all.
Thank you, Jerry. Thank you, Obi-Wan. I appreciate the guidance. Because of you, I can act freely and ruin my life, okay? As you see, I am doing it. Thank you.
You are welcome.
Good night, Jerry.
Bye. That's all.